Come to me now, my dear kid. Don't wait for a peaceful time or the ideal atmosphere. I'm here and now is your time. Even if the air around you seems normal, eternity is leaning close to your pulse, and paradise is now sweeping over the world. In order for you to hear me, my angels have already left this hour and cleared the path. They still stand before my throne, quiet guards bearing your tears and your prayers. What I am saying to you today will change the way you see yourself, your life, and your future, which is why I have scheduled this sacred interruption. Your tension seems to me like an unseen burden. I am aware of the anxieties that mutter in the dark when no one else can hear. I understand the price you paid for trying to be strong. For everyone, your heart continues to secretly reach for me, even though you have concealed your quivering behind smiles and carried sorrows behind laughs. I'm speaking now for this reason, dear. You're not by yourself. You've never experienced solitude. My angels were there for you even when you felt alone. They were guardians of my promise, keeping you safe in ways you were unaware of. You have experienced storms when your prayers were overpowered by the thunder of disappointment. You've missed out on possibilities and questioned if anything inside you was flawed. You have questioned if your kindness is in vain, whether your sensitivity is a weakness, and whether your compassion is a weakness. Now listen to me, being sensitive is not a weakness. Before you could explain my methods, I put an antenna inside of you, so you could sense my heart. Your scars have not destroyed you. Rather, they have made space inside of you for empathy, grace, and knowledge. You are now a comfort carrier because of them. I'm not contacting you to get ready before I see you. I'm beckoning you to give me your authentic, unaltered heart. You don't need to practice the version of yourself that you believe I like most. I need to be present, not act. Your polish is not what I'm wanting. Permission to enter your life in a manner that no one else can is what I'm after. Angels are changing the environment around you as you read this. The dense haze that has been weighing down your thoughts is dissipating. The pain you've been holding within your chest is becoming less intense. Here it is, my voice speaking directly to your spirit. You have been begging me for guidance, clarity, and a sign. That's what I'm telling you. Trust me, put your trust in me for the uncertainty, the timing, and the result. When it seems like the doors are locked, trust me, put your trust in me for connections that seem irreparably entangled. I'm not only aware of your future, I'm actively influencing it. Those seeds are alive in every secret act of obedience. You have performed every prayer that went unnoticed, every sacrifice that you have had to make, and every time you have put truth before comfort. They will soon burst through the dirt and begin to blossom. The power of what I've been secretly constructing is going to be exposed. You've been in training, but you felt like you were falling behind. I was getting ready. but you believed I was putting things off. You're going to take advantage of fresh chances, but I don't want your past anxieties to hold you back. I'm phoning you right now for this reason. Let go of the past before I may utilize you. Let go of the version of yourself that you believe must be flawless. If you must take my hand and go on while trembling, this is not a sign of failure. Feeling inflappable is not what readiness is all about. It has to do with trust. The cornerstone of what I'm asking you to create is trust. Success has been a source of fear. For those of you who are reading this, you've been afraid of what may happen if you say yes, step out or move up. You've pondered if the light would reveal your shortcomings. You've pondered if relationships and your buddies will alter. Hear me out. Praise is not the measure of success in my kingdom. It has to do with stewardship. Carrying my heart with you wherever you go is the goal. When you climb, you'll discover more of me in yourself, rather than losing who you are. Additionally, you won't lose any of your loved ones. Angels are already arranging for you to have heavenly connections with individuals who will honor your vocation rather than try to outdo it. People who will accompany you rather than deplete you. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11 super thanks or your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Yes, storms will continue to occur. There will always be friction in life. Fear and tension could still attempt to get in. I will not, however, send you into the future defenseless. Your inner serenity will come from my spirit. You will be protected by my angels around you. My promise to you will guide you, and your anchor will be my love for you. You won't just make it through. You'll thrive, you won't just put up with it. You'll get ahead, you won't merely wish. You'll see marvels. I am aware of how difficult hope has been. You've been told by disappointment that nothing changes, and that other people, not you, experience miracles. I'm going to break that lie off of you today. I have no selective power. It's not a lottery in my favor. My miracles are attracted to faith, and trust is the foundation of faith. I can move even if you have a little shaky trust. You don't have to know every detail of the strategy. You don't have to be brave. All you have to do is go forward with me. The road will open, the provision will show up, and the connections will line up. As you go, you'll discover happiness, not the brittle happiness that is dependent on external factors, but the resilient, storm-proof happiness that dances despite tears in its eyes. In my design, you are not interchangeable. I wouldn't have painstakingly molded you if someone else could have completed this task. Your narrative, your laugh, your voice, and your scars are all interwoven into my purpose. The environment changes when you provide forgiveness. Angels locate the coordinates they've been looking for. When you arrive, you don't realize how far the sound of kindness spreads. When you speak, I want you to view yourself as I do, which is why I'm telling you all of this. I'm welcoming you into a closer connection with me, not simply prepping you for what lies ahead. The power lies there, the clarity lies there. Our participation and connection are the source of the miracles. Bring me the questions you're thinking about. Bring me the exhaustion that berates you, the memories you have been avoiding. Bring them to me to make me seem more rational. Bring me the blueprints you've been revising. Bring me your private joys that you're too scared to express out. Place them at my feet, how I multiplied loaves and fish. See how I multiplied your sincere donation. Your performance is not what I'm requesting. I'm requesting your consent. Allow me to once again be Jesus to you. Not only a concept you respect, but a real-life companion and Savior who walks by you. Heaven is leaning in at this very instant. The angels that serve you are bending toward you. My soul is bending near its not height. It is holiness. There is no pressure here. Presence is this. If you've decided to come forward with me today, write "I trust you," Jesus, in the comments section. Your dread of missing it is what I'm talking about. As long as you continue to choose me, you won't miss me in my hands. Even your errors may become choreography. You can reach the roads I intended you to see. Even if you take diversions, destiny is secured by humility. It is ruined by pride that rejects criticism. You are safe to move since you have remained teachable. Your next appropriate move will seem so obvious to you that you'll question why you ever made it tough. I'll make the route wider under your feet as you go. Grace will get there before you do. Peace will no longer be only the absence of catastrophe. It will become proactive. Provision will come with guidance. Not fear. You will be known as family by those who are a good match for your future. The presence you've carried in silence will start to buzz with energy, just where they're supposed to. This is inheritance masquerading as a Tuesday. My dear, this is a legacy concealed in routine compliance. You're saying yes to more than just yourself. When you say yes today, you are turning into a response to prayers you have never heard before. The streams you're entering will outlast you. Keep in mind that every yes you offer in the silent spots creates bridges you can't yet see. As you continue to stroll in this delicate area, your obedience is not in vain. It is rewriting lineages, redirecting tales, and forming atmospheres. I'm asking you to believe me now. even if some of what I'm accomplishing through you won't be known for years. Your footsteps are not insignificant. They reverberate forever. You are planting seeds of healing that will bear fruit long after you have left the land, not just getting by this season. Every act of trust, prayer, and surrender is turning into a turning point that helps someone else find their way home. I'm incorporating what you refer to as disruptions into a bigger picture. Interruptions are often invitations, as I am teaching you in reality. The things you believed were holding you back were pulling you toward stronger roots, more distinct vision, and more powerful wings. I am aware of how worn out you are from waiting. I understand how burdensome it is too. Stand in the way of a promise being fulfilled. However, you are not by yourself. Heaven is with you even now. Angels are synchronizing assignments. What you perceive as quiet is really incubation, rather than absence. Miracles sprout on the soil of hiding. Release your timelines into my hands. My darling, you can rely on me for both the destination and the pace. My time prepares you, not the other way around. I will make sure you don't miss what I have in store for you. When I am in it, delay is a safety measure, not a sign of denial. I am protecting you from less important things that might have seemed like blessings, but would have sapped your soul's vitality. I'm keeping you safe from empty tables and fake crowns. What I offer will be light enough to carry joyfully, and heavy enough to endure. Raise your gaze once again. Observe how the atmosphere changes during prayer. Observe how forgiveness softens your heart. Observe how even when you feel weak, bravery flutters. These aren't just coincidences. These are signs that you are undergoing an inward transformation. I'm teaching you to live from a new economy, one that is based on trust rather than tension, and grace rather than grind. Instead of using your adrenaline, you are learning to draw from my richness. That's how you'll survive. Your yes will outlast you. In this way, I want you to think of yourself like I do. You are a promise being realized, not an issue that has to be resolved. You're getting ready, you're not falling behind. While the world hurries to show off, I create to last. I'm positioning you for impact, rather than preparing you for applause. Every invisible year, unseen struggle, and unseen tears tallied and preserved. Nothing is lost, there is no waste. My strategy includes even the areas where you believe you failed. I call raw stuff what you call ruin. I call on time, but you call too late. Don't hate the trip. Avoid using no's and statistics to gauge your value. Use fidelity as a metric. You may gauge it by how often you come back to me. You can gauge it by the silent decisions you make when no one else is there. These are my kingdom's currency under duress. They are the foundations that won't break. I'm whispering to you right now to keep firm. Because of this, continue to construct, continue to show up. Maintain an open heart and clean hands. You are not unknown even if you can feel invisible. The palms of my hands have your imprint. I have kept note of every sigh, every tear, and every little gesture of compliance. I have given you visions you haven't dared to express yet, thoughts you haven't touched yet, and melodies you haven't yet sung. They are inert but not dead, in order for them to thrive and not break. I am timing their discharge. I'm teaching you patience as a preparation, not as a punishment. Additionally, don't spend your time waiting. Make it a kind of worship. Allow it to become a marvel. Let it turn into a source of hope for others. Even now, strangers are observing you not for your flawlessness, but for your perseverance. Your peaceful faith is a beacon of light. Your invisible prayers are foundations. By traveling a route, you are making it without realizing it. You are mentoring. Do not be afraid of the strain you are experiencing at this moment, dear. Instead of pulling you apart, this stress is making you bigger. I'm enlarging your heart to accommodate more people. Grace, knowledge, and vision. Some relationships have changed as a result. Some rooms have felt cramped because of this. Your desire for superficial things has decreased. As a result, it is growth rather than loss. What can no longer support you is outgrowing you. It is a new role that you are entering. Keep in mind that I am shaping who you are, not merely blessing what you do prior to assignment. Identify yourself, existing before doing. I keep pulling you back to silence. Because of this, I'm asking you to listen, to be and to breathe. Because of this, you live from my presence. It's not a location you visit. To belong, you don't have to perform. I selected you, therefore. You belong because I love you. You belong, you are mine. Therefore you belong. Speak back to fear when it tells you differently. Lift your head and remember who you are. When guilt attempts to pull you into outdated narratives, you have been selected. Someone has phoned you. You're held, you're protected. You're prepared, you are cherished. Nothing can remove my spirit seal on you, not even air rejection or delay. Covenant is this cannot be broken. This will never end. Allow these words to serve as a mirror. As you read them, allow them to pass you by like water. Allow them to remind you that you are not forgotten, that you are not behind, and that it is not too late. Standing in the garb of a routine moment, you are on hallowed ground. You are nourished, even if you are carrying eternity within a frail body. You are here for a reason. This is why you are here. I trusted you with this, which is why you are here. Take another look at the doors in front of you. A few are open already. Others are anticipating your knock as you go. Some will open if they don't all move at once. Don't freak out. The key that fits the lock is obedience. One step at a time. Yes by yes. You will see my fidelity in this way. In this manner you will see my provision meet you at the very moment when your bravery takes you. The invisible is made visible in this way. I've already passed you, I've charted the landscape. I've set up assistants and signposts. I have infused your mornings with new mercies and your evenings with melody. You won't be by yourself. Know that I am closer than your breath. Even while you are experiencing the pain of loneliness, when your hands shake, it's me who keeps them steady. When you doubt, it's me who whispers hope. Your vulnerability becomes a platform for my greatness. Because of me, so take another breath out and then release the burden off your shoulders. Allow the falsehoods to slip away. Rekindle hope, I am breaking free from weight. Even now, right now, shame is being lifted by me. I'm putting an end to allegations. I'm putting new oil in you. You are being replenished. You are not empty, you're being recommissioned. So you're not done yet, you are being defined by grace. Not disqualified, I am setting you up for a season in which you will be refreshed by what formerly depleted you, where you will now be excited by things that used to frighten you. You will now be built where you were previously broken. Your voice will now be amplified where it was previously muted. This is change, it's rejuvenation. Resurrection in action is what this is. And know that heaven rejoices when you take the next step, no matter how little it may seem. Recognize that you are entering something I have previously prepared, not nothing. You'll encounter a favor, peace will accompany you. You will be guided by wisdom. Joy will take you by surprise. It's not hype, my heart is this. Wishful thinking is not what this is. I promise you this, lean into this. My love, put yourself against me. Drop the old weights. Allow the fresh breezes to transport you. Let my voice be heard over all others. Let the most powerful impact be my spirit. Let your viewpoint be framed by my promises. Watch as doors open, shackles fall. Dreams come true and lives are transformed. Beginning with yours. You inherited this, your legacy is this. You were invited, this is the next chapter in the tale that you and I are creating. Put all of your heart into it. Recognize that your weakness is what makes my strength. Wonderful when you step into it. Recognize that you are never, ever alone when you go into it. Because I'm with you and you're ready. Go ahead and do it. And now, dear, take a moment to yourself as you stand at this doorway. Feel the pressure of my proximity, softly grazing the edges of your anxiety. You can feel my stability underfoot. You are rooted in my unwavering presence, rather than hanging in the middle of uncertainty. I summoned you here for this reason. You have experienced the stretching, the emptying, and the waiting. Because of this, you weren't a nomad, they were weaving you. You have been being shaped by me for stewardship, not just for survival. inside of you. I have been constructing a home where others may rest. I have been transforming you into a bearer of hope that circumstances cannot take away. This is a serious matter. This isn't a coincidence. My design is this because you have a heart like mine. You have been given days like this. You will not hoard the tales that have been given to you. People have committed themselves to you because you will not utilize them. Raise your head, kid. Take a look at the horizon. The hands that are opening doors are the same ones that made you cry. Your name will be spoken in public by the same voice that whispered to you. Behind closed doors, you will be empowered in the harvest by the same Spirit that kept you going. Throughout the wilderness, don't let the enormity of what lies ahead scare you. It is a refuge, not a stage. It's for my glory, not for your pride. You won't need to work hard to keep it. It will run through you. Heaven is still singing over you. Angels are still in motion to arrange things that are invisible to the naked eye. My calm is still moving forward to set up places, hearts, and time. You're into a rhythm that you were destined for. Promises that were sown before you were ever born, or being fulfilled by you. The ink of grace will never run out, and you are entering a tale that is continually being written. Give me your yes once again. My love, your yes keeps you free, not because I require it. Release the last traces of guilt and fear. Get rid of the notion that you are too tiny or too late. Come forward as someone who has already been accepted, not as someone who is attempting to prove themselves. Come forward as a friend, a daughter, or a son. Enter your sacred space, your heritage and your inheritance. Here we stroll together. Here we work together to construct. Here your obedience and my glory combine to transform something commonplace into something timeless. At this point in your life, heaven and earth will come into contact. Inhale it, hold my hand. Move, I'll do what only I can do since I'm with you. It's not over yet, this is only the start. It is also sacred.